Hey YouTube, just want to do the weekly video today. Kind of had a subject on my mind that's been coming up throughout the week. This Peppo Jason with Life with Paul. Paul's over there laying in the yard chewing on a toy. What's been on my mind, what's been coming up this week has been anger. When I was younger, I did everything through anger. I used anger like a tool. I thought it was a bright idea, I guess. I don't know. I held so much inside from my childhood and growing up, and I had pain and trauma and other issues that went on. And the way I dealt with those was anger. I used anger to, I thought, benefit myself. I used anger to keep people away. I used anger for every situation. That was my go-to. That's what I knew. That's all I knew. I didn't know how to not be angry. I thought through anger, I was protecting myself. When what I was doing was alienating myself. It fueled a lot of what I did through raising 3 kids. Made a lot of mistakes. But what's been coming up this week is, you know, I'd catch little things that people would say to me or whatever, and the subject of anger would come up. It wasn't really a full discussion about it, but it would come up through conversation. All that through my younger years being said, I'm not that guy anymore. Nothing in my past has changed. All that stuff is still there. If I want to live in that trauma, it's still there. But my reaction is different. The way to explain it is like, if you're going down the road, you're scooting along on your motorcycle, and somebody cuts you off. Your choice is to say, well, that person almost killed me, and immediately like that, you're going to be angry. Or you can look at it and say, ooh, that was close. I'm glad I left that distance and I made it through that. I'm safe. Your outlook is different. So you have a choice to react to things in a way that's going to make you angry, or in a way that's going to acknowledge the situation and acknowledge what happened, but not be angry. It's hard to do at first because you got to break the habit that you've created. And for me, that was my lifestyle, was all about anger. And so changing that was very difficult for me, because I not only had to deal with the stuff in my past that was the source of the anger, but I had to change the way I reacted to them. And that was a bit difficult. But my life today is I'm living proof it is possible. I was the guy that you didn't want to be in the garage working on a vehicle with me, because there would be tools flying across the shop and a lot of cuss words. I know some of you can relate to that. But it was not the right thing to do. It didn't change what I was having trouble fixing on my car a bit. Actually, it just kind of made it worse. It made me more frustrated. The more frustrated I got, the harder it was to do things. Paul, come. Come say hi to YouTube. Come say hi to YouTube. I think y'all can see him. Maybe. I don't know. He's right up here, right in front of the camera, but he's kind of below the lens. I don't know if you can see him. Hopefully he doesn't knock it over. All right, go play. Good boy. He's a goofy dog. Through dog training, through training him, it made life so much easier because when he didn't do what I wanted or whatever, I would just, I would redo what I wanted him to do and show him again, but I didn't get angry over it. The dog I had in the past, I raised and trained him through that anger, and it's kind of humorous looking back on it now, is his reaction to people was to lash out and bite them. That was his reaction. The funny thing was, me with my anger, that's the way I reacted to people. I lashed out and hit them. I would lash out and do all I could to keep them away. Well, that's the same thing he did. So he was just like me. And it was because he saw me with that anger every day, all the time. And he saw how I reacted to people, so he reacted the same way. Nowadays, Paul sees me shake people's hands. He sees me give people hugs. He has no idea who they are, but if I'm giving them a hug, then that's his best friend. And it makes a world of difference. And that instant shows me if I change how I am with my anger, it changes the people around me. It changes him because he's around me and sees how I react. Well, my friends, family, kids, everybody that's around me, they will change as well because they see how I react. Well, that can work for you as well. It will make a big difference in how people around you react and how they are around you because of how you react. Bye, Paul. He's going to make sure the neighbor's house is safe. Anyway, I wanted to just maybe encourage you a little bit today. Maybe you learn something from this video. If you find these videos helpful, if they encourage you or if they help you in any way, give them a like. Subscribe to the channel. If somebody you know needs to hear it, please share it with them. The more people that get to see it, the more chances it can help somebody who needs it. I'm trying to gain subscribers. I mean, you know the YouTube game. I'm trying to play that, but I'm not trying to become YouTube famous. I'm not interested in all that. I'm just trying to help as many people as I can help. Maybe if I would have seen a video like this when I was younger, it would have helped me. Make sure you ding dong that ring wrong or ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling so you get notified when a new video comes out. I know this video is kind of short, but I just wanted to touch base on that. Hope you're having a good week. May God bless you for the rest of your week. So with that, we're going to sign off. I'm watching Paul to make sure he doesn't run off. With Life with Paul, we're going to sign off for this week, or at least for Monday. We'll have a new video come up on Friday. And with that being said, watch for the life lessons, learn from the lessons, and be the best version of you the world has ever seen.